I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Pope Francis died on Easter Monday, April 21st, at the age of 88. He had been hospitalized on February 14 from bronchitis and subsequently received medical treatment for double pneumonia. He returned to his home in Santa Marta, resuming few of his previous commitments. On Easter Sunday, he appeared briefly in his wheelchair in St. Peter's Square, greeted those present, and blessed them. On Monday morning, the president of the Apostolic Chamber, whose title is Carmalengo, announced the death of the pontiff, who dedicated his entire life to the service of the Lord and his church. In accordance with the provisions of the Universi Dominici Gregis Constitution, various funeral rites and procedures will be carried out. Upon the death of Pope Francis, the Catholic Church enters a period called the Apostolic Vacant Headquarters, or Apostolic Seat of Vacancy, as there is no Pope to govern. The Carmalengo becomes the temporary governor until the election of a new Pope. This transitional period in the Vatican is governed by extremely strict procedures. The rite consists of the Carmalengo calling the Pope by his first name 3 times. If there is no response, the Pope is considered deceased. A death certificate is issued. The papal apartments are sealed, and the Carmalengo cuts the fisherman's ring with which Pope Francis signed all his documents. This gesture symbolizes the end of the reign of the Bishop of Rome. The Dean of the College of Cardinals then summons cardinals from around the world to Rome, and procedures are established for the 9 days following the Pope's death. The Pope's body will lie in state, the procession of the Vatican Basilica for public visitation, the burial and the funeral will take place before the 4th and 6th day after his death. Pope Francis requested to be buried not in St. Peter's, but in Rome's major basilica, Santa Maria la Maggiore, the oldest Roman church dedicated to the Virgin Mary, where he frequently went to pray and asked for his apostolic trips. He will be the first pope buried at Santa Maria la Maggiore since Clement IX in the 17th century. These 9 days following the death are a period of mourning, but also of preparation for the conclave that will elect the next successor of the Apostle Peter. The conclave must be held between 15 and 20 days after the beginning of the vacancy of the Apostolic See. The Constitution, Universi Dominici Gregis, stipulates that the cardinals must listen to 2 ecclesiastics recognized for their sound doctrine, wisdom, and moral authority, who will offer 2 well-prepared meditations on the problems facing the Church at that time and on the need for careful discernment in the election of the new Pope. Then, both the cardinal electors under 80 years of age and others are invited to speak before their colleagues to offer their views on what the next papacy and its missions should be. These meetings give the cardinals an opportunity to meet informally and get to know each other better, since it is among them that the future pope will be elected and many do not know each other. It is also a time of much prayer in the face of the great responsibility they have before God and the world, but they trust in the enlightenment of the Holy Spirit, who is God, and with God we always win.